How y'all doing, man? Hope everybody's good. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody. All right, so look, um, Whack 100 has took aim at academics for basically saying something that he don't know if it's true or not. Um, Insinuating things is not good. I don't know why academics does this. I don't know if he's doing this because he's trying to spite people or whatever, but I have no clue of why he does these things without having no evidence of whatever he's talking about. So Whack 100 calls him out on it. So before we get into that, I got to get a legendary spill. This is Torture Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me work for your subscription today. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know the final ones at. Just don't harass them. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content absolutely free. But if you want to leave a donation, link is right here on the screen, Cash App. They call me the Hidden Gem, 1,300 subscribers, over 18,000. And yes, I am the king of the North. Let me know what kingdom you are from. Also, go subscribe to Torture Talk After Hours. Yes. We in the building, man. So look, let's get to it, man. Let's do it. All right, this comes courtesy of The Answer. So let's see what he talking about. Shout out to him.
I like these
Oh,
numbers.
Whack. AK was
Doing
asking about. He said you might know the numbers better than we do. Did you see what the numbers look like with that clips first week?
like 90,000.
Yeah, it was 90. Okay, I thought it was 9. Okay,
No,
it was
like 90,
90,000.
like 90.
Yeah, man. I don't know what happened to hip hop fans, bro. Everybody is so concerned about first week sales. I think we have reached a point in society where they wants validation. It's kind of like everybody wants to see if everybody likes something first before they actually give their opinion about it, because they don't want to be the odd man out. It's just so crazy to see how hip hop has become a numbers game now. It used to be about skill and lyrics, but now everybody's worried about the first week sales. If the Clips would have did 9,000 records sold, people would have said the album was trash, even though the album is a classic. Or people would have said, well, nobody liked that John, because people gauge uh people literally gauge how people are, their skill set, off of how many records they have sold nowadays. If you sold 1,000,000 records, I mean, you have to be really bad for somebody to say, well, I don't know about, they not that good. But if you halfway decent and you sold 1,000,000 records, everybody say you the hottest thing going. You know what I'm saying? You the hottest thing going. But I just don't see how we have become like, I just don't see how this happened. I don't know why everybody's so concerned about first week sales. They're not even worried about the music no more. Did you see the first week sales on that album? What did it do? How about, did you like the album? It's the same thing with movies too. Oh, the first week, the opening weekend was $300 million. They have to break even, and it's not gonna do it, so it's a flop. It's like, but was the movie good though? Like, it's crazy. I'm telling you.
Okay. Now, was that considered good for
Yeah,
independent
these,
release?
that's considered good for anybody these days. Lil Wayne did
Okay.
140, you know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
these days, this is why it's dying down. I mean, it's not overall, but these days, yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
was. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to get the clip, but read the clip. But Ack was saying, it was something that Ack was saying about bots, that they thinking that bots might have a.
So Rock Nation figured out how to finesse sales.
See, and this is what I mean, man. It's like he say these things. This is, I'm telling y'all right now, I swear to y'all, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. This is gonna get him hurt. He's going to get hurt. Because you can't dance your way out of this one. When you putting certain things on artists, I got a yarn. I don't wanna move off camera. I'm not doing that today. If I have to scrunch my face up, I will. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not doing it today. He's going to get hurt. Somebody's going to, and I'm saying I don't want nothing to happen to academics, but somebody's gonna put hands on him. Because when you do stuff like this, you make up stuff. Rock Nation figured out how to, like, you basically saying that they're rigging and cheating. You're saying it in the open that they're cheating. Like, oh no, they figured out how to rig the game. It's like, come on, bro. Listen to this.
Ack was saying it was something that Ack was saying about bots, that they thinking that bots might have a.
So Rock Nation figured out how to finesse sales. It's over for people now. It's over. How do we get an artist and make him look 10 times bigger? Okay, they start figuring it out. We got to start with the blogs. We need the Twitter. We need the botters. We need the botters.
Can't go on what Ack be saying. Ain't no thinking. Either it is or it ain't. Y'all got to cut that out.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why I don't do that to people, because I know if I say something, people are right. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Yeah, either it's bots or it ain't. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm thinking ain't no think. Who's there thinking? They don't think. They just straight tell y'all.
Right. Yeah, I didn't hear the interview, so I shouldn't even comment on it. But that's what the reference was about bots.
But see, the thing is, I'm not blaming her because she don't know. But see, that's the thing. And that's what academics does. That's what he does. He literally is out here telling people things, and what he does is he wants to discredit whoever is doing something, because he look at it like there's no way in the world that the Clips did 108. They had to do some type of trickery for these guys to actually sell. Like it's not. I just don't believe it. That's him. That's academics. And this is the reason why I say, like, you gotta be real careful. I mean, real careful with people like academics. You have to be real careful, because they are out here promoting propaganda religiously. Like he really sitting here saying that he don't have no evidence of none of this. He just basically saying this. And the person like her, she get on here and she asks questions, but it kind of like if Whack 100 would have confirmed it and said, yeah, I heard that from Act 2. Yeah. She would have said, yeah. And then she would have told somebody, yeah, they was botting. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. It's crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just what he's saying. Like, where'd that come from?
Right. Well,
that's up. That's up, because people listen to that and go off of that. But it ain't okay. What did the streaming platform say that?
Right.
Where you getting that from? You get what I'm saying?
Let's go down. 54 albums, bro. They basically sold 57,000, which that makes good. So again, that's what I'm trying to say. 100 looks crazy. You get what I'm saying? It's like, yo, it's like if.
But how does 100 look crazy if multiple people? It's like this is what I mean. Like, he's not being honest, and this shit makes me so mad that he does stuff like this. Like, you already know that if it's 54,000 copies sold, we basically going off if that's physical copies sold or downloaded, right? But how many people was listening to the album? The streams, how many? Like, I don't know, man. This dude, bro.
If you stealing from the cash register and you just take $2 off the top of everything every single time, and you're just kind of doing it low key, rather than you taking 1,000, that's noticeable. What I'm saying is that this 112 jumps off the page because I know what 112,000 is. That ain't this. So then you look at how did they sell 54,000 albums? Okay, I'm pretty sure there's some bundles, and I'm pretty sure there's some other things like for
mean, how did they sell 54,000 albums? How do you, how, the Clips is a popular group. You got to understand that they're popular. This was their reunion album. Most people who like the Clips, they came and purchased it or whatever. And on top of that, they went on a crazy press run. They was going and promoting their album everywhere. It's like he can't believe that people are selling albums if it's not Drake. He can't believe it. It's like, oh man, or somebody he really likes. He can't believe that people actually are purchasing this album. He can't believe it. So where did the album sales come from? Like you're telling me that they gamed the system? How did they do that? What did they do? How did they game the system? How did Rock Nation game the system? Like, what are we talking about here, bro?
Example, I don't know if vinyls are in there, maybe, but essentially, you know, again, the reason why I'm saying Rock Nation figured out the thing is because, remember, Nav just tried to do it, because Nav do it too. Travis do it, Nav do it. And by the way, I'm not knocking the Clips, because I don't kind of knock Travis and Nav, right?
Bro,
I'll point it out.
I don't understand why people say stuff like that. You are, bro, because you're basically saying that their numbers are fake. Like, what are we talking about? Then you try to slide something in there, but you don't do this to Travis Scott. You might say Travis Scott is selling bundles, but I never seen you point out, at least I never seen you actually highlight Travis Scott stuff and say, yeah, there's no way he sold this amount of records. Like Nav, there's no way Nav did that. He sold 150,000 copies and he only sold 30,000 here. Something ain't right. Something is up. Like I ain't never see you do that.
But the reality is, when Nav tried to do it recently, they switched rules on him. And they switched rules on him that essentially he only sold like 17,000 instead of like 70,000. So again, I ain't gonna lie, this is good though.
But who switched rules on him? Who? And how does the rules don't apply to them? If you're saying that they switched rules on him, then okay, then wouldn't the rules apply to them too? Or it's just for Nav or how Nav was doing it? It's like, and again, I don't understand why people are so concerned about this instead of being concerned about how good the album is. Like, y'all so concerned about this because most of y'all out here live off of what everybody else says. Y'all can't think for yourselves. It's like, oh man, I need somebody to tell me that album is good. I need somebody to tell me. I don't want to waste my time listening to hip hop, even though I say I love hip hop so much. I don't want to waste my time. I can't waste my time listening to that. Even though I say I love hip hop, but I can't waste my time listening to something. I need to read a review, or I have to go and see someone react to it first. Because if they react to it and they ain't moving right, then I'm not gonna buy the album because I don't want to listen to something that everybody's not reacting to the way I want them to react to it. Like, come on, bro. This is stupid shit.
Okay, sales, a sales off streams right here. So it's streams equivalent albums. So streams equivalent albums, right? So they convert your streams. Now they probably got a little bit of botting in there, here or there, you know, mix it up in a pot. Spotify didn't catch.
You see what I mean? Like, just stupid shit, bro. Like, this is just stupid. You don't know what, like, I hate the probably niggas. Like, they probably, like, bro, no. Let's go over what it says until Spotify say they're botting, bro. That's it. You are putting out false narratives for people, or not even false narratives. You're planting seeds in people's heads, seeds of doubt. That's all you're doing. That's why I can't wait till I talk to this nigga, man. I got a lot to say to this goofy dude, bro. Now, if I ever get a chance to talk to him, I got lots. You are the master at planting seeds of doubt in people's head, bro. You a manipulator. You're just like Drake. You manipulate the system, bro. That's what you do. And everybody in your audience.
Just didn't catch that. Who cares, right? Everybody does it, right? It comes to 57. So they would have did 57 first week. But then, this is why I said they figure out the formula. Because when you do the formula, and The Weeknd did this. Shout out to Weeknd. I love you. When you're doing the formula, you can't do too many albums. That's where Nav fucked up. Nav streams was 17,000. you're supposed to do the equivalent tracked out. So TEA, that's
So where are you getting this information from? And how are you saying that this is what you're supposed to do? Basically telling people you want to learn how to rig and cheat the system? I learned it from this guy. He told me how to do it. You weren't supposed to do it that way. You're supposed to do it this way. So you obviously know if you're telling people, if you're giving people the instructions or the instruction manual on how to cheat the system, but then try to blame people for not doing it right, you sound crazy. Oh yeah, you have to understand he didn't Nav didn't do it right. He was supposed to do it like this. Like, come on, bro.
these are albums. Oh wait, hold on. What, Chip? No, this is track equivalent. Track equivalent albums, and then these are the albums here. So when you're doing the finesse, this number and this number should be close.
Real quick, the funny part is that Ack bodied his own argument. He literally killed his own argument when he showed the clips with the streaming numbers and the album sales. He said if you go 50-50, and they were 54,000 something on albums, 57,000 for streaming equivalent, which would indicate the interest was balanced, which would make the numbers legit. He said you cool. But if you see one number look crazy where the album sales are 200,000 and it's only streaming 50,000 worth of albums, nobody's really interested. But these numbers was balanced. So he kind of killed his own argument in between himself talking, and he's usually better than that. Let's get back.
But that's the thing. He just be talking because he want to plant seeds of doubt in people's head. That's all he does. He just want to be like, you know what? Look, this is this, and this is that. And then everybody be like, damn, he's right. That's right. You're right. Ack, you're right. That's crazy to me. Don't understand it. I really don't. Don't understand it.
Back to the content.
Yeah, I didn't know it was 90. My numbers was wrong. I thought it was 9. But yeah, 90, like you said, that's a great number.
Yo, she said, my numbers was wrong. I thought it was 9. 90 and 9. I can understand what she's saying. Because some people would say like 9 and 90. I get it. But come on, that's a stretch. that's what 80, 88, 89,000 off. Like, come on, bro.
Hell yeah.
Seems like every platform is interviewing them. They everywhere.
Actually, it might have been a little stronger than that.
Yeah. It would be 81,000. Not 89.
No, they did 118. It's called Let God Sort Them Out.
Yeah.
They outsold Lil Wayne.
Ooh, and they ain't dropped in a minute.
Now, Wack, are they truly independent, or are you?
Let me see. Let me look it up right now. Just tell me. Clips.
My thing is, like, people be asking questions because they want to be able to see how much money people making. They just want to pocket watch. Because if they're truly independent and they sold 150,000 copies, right? Then everybody's going to say, yeah, they're the greatest of all time. Look, they sold more than Lil Wayne. It's like people are so focused, hyper-focused on numbers. That's all niggas care about. Nobody cares about the actual art form in the music. It's crazy.
They got Rock Nation distribution.
Okay.
So it's just showing clips Rock Nation. So yeah, they just got distro through Rock Nation.
Yeah, because they went through all that with UMG, and they paid themselves out. So I was wondering if anybody else picked them up. So distribution by Rock Nation, that helps tremendously a lot.
All right, y'all, there it is. So with those numbers, man, just to bring it back, if you add the 54 of actual albums, the 57 to the streaming equivalent, to the 711, which is track equivalent albums, which means you only have to have a certain amount of tracks to qualify for an album, which may be 12, right? If you have 18, you actually have an album and a half, right? So all those numbers came up to 112.6, and they rounded up to 113. And you heard Wax say 118 they had now. That's not inflated or fluff. This is basically a Drake-centered, we don't like the Clips because he went at Drake years ago, Pusher and all that. And it's also some old head hate thing, like some age type of beef. You know what I mean? Like, let them live. People enjoying the music. They done did a promo tour like they used to do back in the 90s and early 2000s, like Street Team style. There ain't no need. And then if you say something like a bot or something with all the followers and how powerful your voice is, we all enjoy your content, but there is a responsibility that comes with it because you one of the biggest voices out, and then you say that, of course it's going to paint a picture. So anyway, man, I appreciate you.
That's exactly what I was saying. Exactly what I was saying. He's one of those people who plants those seeds in people's head, and now people are out here saying, "Oh man, the Clips they using bots." You know what I'm saying? Like, and where did you get that from? Who told you that? How you know? I just know. I know they using bots. I seen it on Academics. He was talking about it. It's like, you got to be real careful when you listen to people like Academics. You do, because he's out here working overtime to keep Drake's name alive. I'm telling you, and I never seen nothing like it. So, thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace. Bye.